Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft Redstone Projects episode extravaganza. And so yeah, today I am bringing back an old minigame from the classic days of Minecraft. The days of Spleef and the days of Spleef. In this game, TNT Run and Spleef. That's basically the only games that were there. Then Hunger Games came out and it was like a Hunger Games, and nobody wanted to play anything else. But then other servers came up with other cool mini-games. But yeah, this is an old classic mini-game. Thought I'd bring it back and add an extra power-up. I might add more power-ups in the future. But yeah, I need to demonstrate this. And to demonstrate it, I'm going to need to take out that. So I need to knock that out because that's the trigger mechanism to test when there are just 2 players left. So basically, if you don't know what TNT Run is, basically wherever you step, the floor will fall out underneath you. And that is achieved by having a pressure plate on top of gravel on top of TNT. And so let me just demonstrate this. Once you press the thing, the pressure plate will disappear and fence will go. It'll say generating map. It's actually generating the map as the percentage goes up. It's doing a bunch of fill commands for all 11 layers, and it's right below me. And then this will drop out. The floor will drop out in just a sec. You might want to start run jumping. Have little dings, and 3, 2, 1, and then boom, you're into the thing, and you kind of fall a little bit heavy. You can see my XP bar counting up, and once that gets to 50, I'll get a snowball that I can throw into the ceiling. Break a hole in the roof above you. Well, I guess, oh, wow, I'm doing terrible at this game. A little bit of server lag is very nice for this game, but if I throw that, look at that thing go. Oh, man, it breaks a pretty big hole in the roof, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty nice, I might as well say, but I think I might as well die. And I'll just show you the end. I'm not sure where the end is. The end, the bottom floor looks just like the any other floor, except it's just command blocks. Okay, it's not this one. It's this one. There we go. And it teleports you back. Before this is uploaded, I'll implement a system that makes it so that your XP doesn't go up and you don't get snowballs while you're waiting in the lobby for everyone else to die. But until then, I'm just going to go into game mode 1, and then I'm going to end this game. And to do that, I'm gonna go over to where my testing thing is over here, and I'm going to put that repeater back and just set it to 3 ticks. I won. Build Iron Survivors won. Yay! Wow, no wonder. So yeah, now to go into the redstone. That's basically the game and how it's played. But now into the redstone itself. So now this is a test for it all, but to demonstrate, I think I'll do /@entity, so I can test it with like chickens and all sorts of stuff like that. So let me just get chickens spawners, why not 64, and I'll also grab a quick diamond sword. So now how this works is a comparator will output an output based on whatever it's attached to. Right now it's attached to a command block, and how this command works: when it's attached to a comparator, if it tests 1 player, it'll emit a 1 signal output. If it detects 2, it'll emit a 2 signal output. If it detects 3, oh look, a 3 signal output. If it detects 4, a quad signal output. And then 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9. Yep, so now all 15 players are in the game. So let's say all these players are running around taking down the board very quickly. One of them dies. 14 players. Oh, 13 players. Oh no, 12 players. And then 11 players, and then 10 players, 9 players, 8 players, 7 players, 6 players, all the way down to 5, and then 4, and then 3. Now here's where the actual trigger happens, when it gets to 2 and then 1. So if I can find those last chickens, did they fall? Oh, there's the chicken. I had to use a teleport command to get to him. Man, so yeah, now that it shows that there is 2 players left, basically when the game starts, a piece of redstone will be put on top of that block, and so when there is just 1 player left, 1 player remains. When that torch turns on, the final player will be the signal, the victory sequence, with the nearest player will be given congratulations, blah de blah de blah. Yep, and that's how the testing for players works. So now let me go over here and show you how the rest of the map works. The rest of the wrap, is that what I said? I'm not sure. But when you step on the pressure plate, what it does is it set blocks the pressure plate to air. It puts a fence there, and then what it does is it puts a redstone block up there, puts you on game mode 2, and then it sets the redstone block that it placed to air. So what it does, so yeah, a redstone block will appear here, and then it'll disappear. And what it'll do, it'll start the cloning sequence, and these are the command blocks that clone. These are the command blocks that clone, all for the different layers. And I have it set to a delay that'll match up with these command blocks. These command blocks are for the sequence. As you can see, 20%, 21, 22, 23, all the way up. And so what this will do, that'll fill that area with TNT, which I was jumping on top of, and then it'll spread the players around that TNT, and then it'll do the loading sequence, and then it'll start. And yeah, this is what it'll do at the very end of the sequence. So it'll just start through here, go all the way through the end, do all the things you saw, which is these are just text and play sound commands, and then it'll set block redstone wire, which is the redstone wire that's over there that I was telling you about that makes it so that the last player will win. And then it'll say in the chat, game starting in nice fancy blue. It'll play sound mob to ender dragon.growl in a little bit of a higher pitch. Then it'll fill all the area that we're running on it with TNT to air. Then it'll clear everyone's inventory. Then it'll put a redstone wire down here. And let me show you. This is what it puts a redstone wire right here so that it can give everyone XP. Yeah, before this is released, I'll give it a tag like say team equals playing. And so, and I'll also have another command block that'll make it so anyone that's in this lobby will have their inventory cleared, and also they'll have their scores reset so that this won't work with them. So now if I do this, I shouldn't get any XP. Now to test this, I can go in game mode 2, and look, I'm not getting any XP. Now if I wanted to, I could go scoreboard, teams, add, playing, scoreboard, teams, join, playing, build my server. Now if I join playing, boom, I start getting XP. So when I'm in the team, I'll be getting XP and snowballs, and when I'm not in the team, I won't be getting XP and snowballs. Simple as that. And then that's how I'll set it up. That's how it's set up when you get this download version of the map for you and your friends to play or whatever. Or you could do what I did and just practice by taking out that repeater there. Cheats are on, so you can just go /game11 for creative mode. And I'd say that's just about it. Oh yeah, and also, another thing, how the snowballs work is that any snowball, the execute command, it's just basically whatever you have targeted will execute a certain command. So any snowball will execute the command /fill. It'll fill 3 blocks. It'll basically a 3x3x3 cube all around them. It'll fill it with air, but it'll only replace TNT. So you can only really throw it at stuff that is TNT. So yeah, that's how that works. And these 2 command blocks just give you resistance and resistance and speed. Yes, resistance and speed. And yeah, that just kills the TNT, and that just kills any item, so you don't pick up a billion pressure plates. And that's all that the fill clock is doing. So yeah, I just thought I'd add that real quick. Hope you all enjoyed this Minecraft Redstone project / tutorial, whatever you want to call it. And if you did enjoy, remember to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.